Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you the GE Dichro-Color floodlight bulb. This particular bulb is quite interesting in the way that it manipulates the light and creates the desired color. And the colors that these bulbs produce are very rich, vibrant, and spot on. So this particular bulb here is blue, but they also come in other colors as well, as you can see, such as red, yellow, and green. So what is a Dichro-Color bulb? Well, it's not your standard floodlight bulb with just a blue painted on coating, for example. It actually has a special process to make this color of light. So Dichro here, GE has abbreviated, but it's dichroic, which is when you view it at different angles, such as a crystal, you get different colors. So you can imagine, viewing a crystal at the different angles and see maybe a red and then a blue. So that's the example of what is happening with these bulbs. So to get that desired effect, they use different materials that are kind of, I believe, sprayed on or vaporized onto the inside of the lens of the lamp. And it alternates, I believe, and these materials that they spray onto the inside are different chemicals or minerals or whatever. I'm not too sure on that, but I believe the layers alternate until they get to the desired thickness that they are looking for the desired color. Now that's a pretty vague, I guess, description of what is going on here, but I believe that is what is happening. So if you do have any corrections for any of this, just leave it in the comments down below. I'm very interested to learn more about these lamps because they're quite interesting. Anyway, here is the box itself. On the side here, let's see, there's English. You can see some of the how they promote this lamp. It has very good color, well, obviously rich colors. They're all about color here, and they talk about the filter coatings inside of the bulb. The outside is painted black to help, I believe, let's see, what do they say? Which eliminates rim brightness and things like that. So that makes sense because they want this bulb to be as spot on in color as they can get. So we have some information on the bottom, and of course the other two sides that I skipped. So we'll move the box out of the way and let's take a look at the bulb itself. So here it is, and as soon as you see the lens, if you look at it from one angle, well, you kind of see red, and you kind of see a yellow, and then blue when we look at it from the front, kind of, and you're seeing red again. So you can see how the colors change, kind of like when you look at a crystal from different angles. So that's a good example for dichroic. Now there's also dichroic filters, if you look them up online, that's doing the exact same thing as this. It's allowing a certain wavelength through, and then others to be well reflected or refracted at another angle. So anyway, we have the black coating on the outside of the bulb, and here is the etch. It's not the most high quality etch, but it's there, and I'm happy to at least see it. So it's a standard PAR38 bulb, just with much more specialized technology, I guess you could say. It is incandescent. We do have a filament down in there. So we'll go ahead and screw it into our socket here with the dimmer. We'll dim it down. Let me go ahead and turn off some of these lights here, so that, there, so it's a little darker in here, but we still have the light coming in through the window. So let's view it from straight on. And there is the blue. I really like this blue, it's really beautiful. We'll brighten it up all the way, and there we go. So you can see the blue. Let's view it at a different angle. So there's the red. That's just kind of blurring out the camera, but if you can see it, it's kind of a yellow-green. I'm trying to get the camera to expose a little better. But you can see how the color changed when we viewed it from a different angle. But if we come straight on again, we have the blue. Pretty cool technology. And then here you can see some of the incandescent light showing through at the bottom. You can see the standard 150 watt incandescent filament there. I'm sure it has one support in the middle. Now the coating on the inside of this bulb, you can kind of see that it is a coating because certain areas of it, like here and around the rim, have worn away, probably from manufacturing, because it is on the inside surface of the lens here. So let's take a look at it. It's a very nice blue. The camera kind of makes it a little indigo, I guess you could say. But let me remove the towel here, because then we'll have a nice white surface to get an accurate, or maybe not accurate, color. Yeah, it's way more indigo on camera. In person, it's a very nice blue turquoise kind of color. Kind of what you see when you look at it from this angle. But again, this is it doesn't really look like that much on camera there either. Now here you can see the different colors. We have the green, the yellow, the red, kind of a purple, and then our blue. So a good example of the dichroic filter effect there. That's a really cool photo. I like that. Anyway, good example of what the bulb is doing here. Again, the different coatings and how they would put them on there with the different materials, I believe, is how they would get a different main color here. I don't think anything changes when we dim it down, but we can definitely see. We get a nice rainbow effect. Now that kind of blue there is what I see in person when it's up all the way. But overall, it's a very unique bulb. They're getting very hard to find, and I'm so glad to have found one to share with all of you. Anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of this GE Dichro-Color, now that I know how to pronounce it, 150 watt incandescent floodlight bulb. I'll leave you with the color spectrum here because it looks so cool. Also, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.